Alright, for those of you that don't know, this is part 2 to a different video. I've decided to upload it that way it's not killing YouTube. Yes.
Wait.
I can't upload a video more than 31 minutes long.
We gotta think about this.
Basically, so we've started on high school advice. That's literally what we're going down the list. I've been in high school. These two are practically twisting it and giving it to some moral compass.
Alright, I want to talk to them now.
Hence, now you're the only moral compass in this group.
So, if you're ever...
Moral compass.
You have the
What
moral
moral
compass
compass?
of a serial killer.
You have a
right?
moral compass of nothing.
You have a moral compass of Ed Gein.
Of Ed.
So,
Who?
you...
Both of
Bitch,
us.
I have the biggest moral compass, but I just act different.
You don't
I
have
the
a moral
biggest dick in
compass,
this group.
Evan.
Alright, we get it.
What?
I'm a
You don't have a moral compass. Neither do I. Neither does Isaac. But we don't talk about that.
I'm the one who really has one. Alright, so, with fighting, like... If
Take
you
this
want,
and, like, hold it.
If you want to get a girl,
Hold it towards
the
you.
one thing you should do... Don't
Be a
get
good
into,
guy, not
don't-
a dumbass.
Be the sweet one, not the mean one. Because
No,
the reason
no,
why...
I'm gonna say this. Everybody in 9th grade, they're gonna be drama, they're gonna be all this other crap. Find somebody that's not like that, because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be your best bet, and they're gonna stick with you. That's how I found Abby. I found the quiet one.
Okay,
You notice how so many extroverts, they have so many friends that are just fake and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like all my friends, I
We're all,
actually know
no,
them.
my little pack that I have, we're all introverts.
I-
Believe
I'm
it
a-
or not, we're all introverts.
Me and Ashton, we have the same fucking personality type. We're fucking real introverts.
You two, well, you
so,
ain't going,
step,
you ain't going to
like,
Southside,
first of all, I don't even know if this is a step, because I told you like 3 times. Step 5.
Yeah, it is 5.
I'm not funny at all, so don't be laughing at
Yeah.
this kind of shit.
He's the only one
Don't
with a
try to
moral
get into
compass.
fights to impress the girls. All
Yeah,
that's gonna
That
do...
goes along with 3. Don't get into a fight unless absolutely necessary.
That's
No matter the circumstance.
Don't try to look cool in front of people, because all you're gonna do is come off at a lot of people is that you're a fucking dick.
So basically, rule number 5: don't be fake.
Yeah, that's pride right there.
Yeah, don't let your ego get.
What you want to do.
Don't let your ego get.
This is really hard. I understand. Like if you introverts are watching, I know it's hard to like a girl and you want to talk to her but you can't. Here's what you should do. Think
Hey.
about the conversation.
Scout her out. That's the first step.
Think about how you're gonna start, what you're gonna say. Because then if you go up there, have no idea what you're gonna be, this is how you're gonna be like. Let's say that I'm talking to a girl right now. Don't let your social anxiety freak you out and pull you back. Because this is what you're gonna look like. I'm not trying to be mean because I've had this happen to me before, but you're gonna be like,
so you can concentrate.
it's gonna go like this. It's gonna be like, think about it. Stay relaxed. Don't.
Also,
So basically, like the way I met Abby was, I just went up and we just started off as friends. You don't have to jump straight into a relationship.
Get to
We
know
were
her.
just like, hey, what's up? You look, because she really did look familiar to me. So I was like, hey, you look really familiar, Did you ride the, it's just small talk. And then after a couple months, I'm pretty sure you noticed it too. Every time I got out of a seat, she'd lean up to try and look at me, and she had this odd look on her face. And and then eventually at some point, I don't remember when, but at some point she just started hugging me. No, yeah. She legitimately just started leaning against me when we were in the seat. And eventually, that was normal for both of us. But the main part of this is, goes with rule number 1. Don't be a dick.
Don't also try to know her. Girls tend to be very open a lot sometimes whenever they talk to friends. Girls and guys are different in conversations. We have closed conversations. So it's
like this dumbass right here.
It's not like that, like introvert. It's like this. It's like, hey, I got this, and it's like, oh, that's cool, and you describe it. Then the conversation's over. Next thing you know, you're talking about something else. Girls tend to be open on one topic for a very long time. let's say they got their nails done, they're gonna ask.
They can talk about that for hours.
They're gonna
While
talk
like,
about like the colors, where they got it from.
like if we
they,
get
they employ
Just
the owner, the walls. They're gonna talk
Listen
about.
to it though. Like so
Yeah.
they,
Yeah.
If you want
Like-
to date her, just listen to it.
Listen
like-
to it personality, because girls really like guys who listen. They tend to be very. They're gonna seem as trustworthy.
it's not only that, it's the sympathy part of it. Like if you
Like
what I think a lot of girls want is way too much sympathy. But there are certain people that actually understand, hey, the world's not about me. Hey, you know, it's not okay to do this, and this, and they actually have a moral compass. But like
So
basically what he's saying is like don't take their personality, crumple it up into a fucking paper ball and throw it out the goddamn window to burn.
But
I didn't. do that.
here's
I
my
don't-
situation. Ashton, as you know, I almost like went out with Reese and shit. The thing is like, she was hot and stuff and everything.
Basically,
But
don't
I
always
actually-
go for the hot girls. That's another thing.
Yeah, I did
They're
try.
gonna be
I
like-
did try to go for her because she was hot. Because I thought that like I'd never get a girlfriend in middle school because they're all like they're all fucking like I thought that they were all fucking like you know just like
Bitches.
stupid. Yeah.
Basically.
But so basically, there's this girl named Reese, and like she actually became friends with my sister and shit. And I was like, well, that's weird. So I started talking to her on like Skype calls and shit, and like I actually got to know her and stuff. And she actually did like me at one point, but I was just a pussy and I didn't ask her out. So I asked her out at the wrong time, and then she turned me down. And I think it might have been because she was my sister's best friend. So that didn't go all well. But
What are you trying to do?
I'm opening up an oyster.
But also, I'm kind of glad because I learned from it. Because I'm kind of glad
I think
because
you opened it.
I learned from it and shit.
It's an actual oyster.
It's no shit an oyster.
Try it.
No.
I did it. Don't ever eat an oyster like that.
You see, the thing is,
This
I learned-
idiot is over here breaking oysters on the You're stupid.
Hey, no, the good side to it is that I learned from it, and I didn't go out with her. But anyways, I think if I did go out with her, I think it would have been awful because she's more sensing and I'm more intuitive, and then I'm
Yeah.
more feeling and she's more thinking. So
Yeah.
that
So-
would have never worked out.
Basically,
Try to,
it's
find out
like
what she likes. Find out her birthday. What I did is that whenever I had a crush.
I still remember her birthday. It's like it's September 14th.
Yeah, I remember
2004.
my crush's birthday. So, try to remember it. Like, get a gift for her. Like, surprise her with something.
and if not that and you like don't get to see her on her birthday, make sure she knows. Like
Yeah, like-
seriously, make sure she knows.
like,
Literally,
that's-
and I couldn't be myself to try to impress like Reese either. So like that, so that I knew. So now I realized that.
When's Isaac showing up?
I don't know. So,
Okay.
I was soon.
what I did
I
whenever I
did
had a
too.
crush, whenever it was her birthday, what I did is that she loves chocolate. I bought her. this,
Every
like-
girl loves chocolate.
No, not like her. She loved, she
Oh God.
bathed herself in it probably. I'm kidding. I'm
Ew.
kidding about that part.
I mean nothing.
So, I got this like king size Hershey's bar like this big, and it was huge. It was huge and wide. That sounds wrong.
Really now?
It's a dick in a box. So, what I did was I got her, and I still remember her reaction. That it actually like, it made me really happy. I surprised her with it. And I've never seen more joy in anyone's eye by looking at what I got her.
Well,
She
another
freaked the fuck out.
thing is you shouldn't rush it.
Don't
like-
try to take your time.
Especially with Abby, and I learned this very quickly after dating a psycho. I dated a couple of psychos.
You've dated.
I'll tell you,
You've dated multiple people. I've dated 0 people.
I really have dated
I've dated
multiple
one-
people, and
I
the one
dated
thing I
one
learned,
person.
the one thing I learned is never go off. A, don't go based off of looks. B, do not rush it. C, make sure you want to stick with her before you get with her. I know that sounds
know-
like some kind of corny
I know the
advice,
first two,
but like
I know the first 2 from dating Reese.
basically
no,
it's like
almost.
don't make sure that you're gonna want to stay with her for a long time. I'm not saying like pick her and you know you want to get married.
So
pick her, like, kind of.
Did you know that being best friends with someone, be friends with her first. Don't just be like, hey, do you want to?
Yeah, as I said, like, don't just walk up and instantly try to get her. Like,
Get to know her.
You
Know
see,
her for a while.
after-
Tell her how you feel, and maybe she might have grown on to attraction with you.
that's like what happened with Abby. It
all
took
of-
me like a few months to get like before she started acting funny, and then after that, it was like instant. And another thing is, please, for the love of God, no matter who it is, don't rush the first kiss. Don't
No.
rush the first kiss.
You see, the thing is,
I won't slap the shit out of you. I won't just slap the hell out of you. He'll slap the hell out of you, and he'll definitely slap the
No,
hell
I
out of
won't.
you.
I'll just tell you, no, it's a big mistake because I've been there before.
No, it really is a big mistake. And
the
one of
thing
the
for me is that, I mean, with Reese, like, I don't know why, I just get pissed off when I think about the whole situation, even though we're good. But
no,
also
I don't blame you.
Like, an asshole thing that I did was, like, after I found out, like, she didn't like me, like, I started being, like, acting, like, stupid again with, like, Ashton and my friends, and, like, I just
That's
stopped.
normal,
I
you
just-
dumbass.
Well, no, but I just, like, completely stopped talking to her and stuff, because I was just, like, so pissed off about it. And I wasn't even at her, I was just pissed off about the situation. And
Now, of course,
honestly,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
gonna be honest. That's really normal.
we know this because of experience, really. And I'm pretty sure you guys will too, and you might even know better.
So
than
yeah,
us.
some of you might know better than us, but that's okay. Cause you want to know what? We're still here. We're still giving our 2 cents. You can throw in your 2 cents. Do it in the goddamn comment sections because I want something to read every
But
now and then.
But please don't just like start being a dick to us about everything.
Yeah, like
telling
don't.
us what's
I'm not saying like bash us with your opinion, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying
we're-
like, you
we're-
know, give us a little bit. If you think something's wrong,
So-
tell us.
Like,
also,
become
we're
a-
all introverts too, like, deep intellectual talk, so.
Try to find,
Yeah. If you wonder why there's 2 parts to this video, because we all have philosophy.
So being a girl's best friend, get to like be your best friend. Because
Get
if
to
you
basically
do,
get to know her.
if you once you get to know her and you're friends with her and you tell her,
It'll be a
chances-
hell of a lot easier.
it's gonna. Yeah, he's right. It will be, but also the relationship will last longer.
You're gonna-
also,
A-
you're gonna enjoy each other's time more.
Yeah. A, you're gonna start off with a stronger bond. B, it's not gonna be the kind of like hesitant yes that you get when they're not sure if they want to date you or not. Trust me, I've had one of those.
Dude, I was.
Because I was an idiot and rushed my first relationship. Another thing is, make sure she's not trying to play you. Like legit, if everybody else says, "Oh, she's just gonna dump you," believe it. If you've seen all of the, like all your buddies, and this has happened to me, a true story. Her name was, well, you know what? I'm gonna keep her name anonymous.
Her name's
Why?
Batman.
No, I'm gonna
No
keep
one
her
will
name.
know her last name.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep her name anonymous.
Her
Just some
name's
people that watch this video know who I'm talking about. Don't, all your buddies, if all of them tell you, hey, she's gonna dump you, don't do it. And you trust them and they're your buddies. They got your back, like this retard. You're there, you don't have to worry about shit.
I really don't. I'm hardly here.
You see,
I'm hardly
you
here.
know when a girl
Dad.
leaves you on red and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, so my friend Eric, he dated this girl named Natalie, and she was actually like, she was like kind of hot and stuff, but like he actually just dated her for her looks, and this was like in fucking 5th grade. But the thing-
Jesus
and
Christ.
we still talk to her from time to time because like she's like, because she actually is all right, but sometimes she like her pride gets to her, her ego gets to her, and
Yeah.
then she just leaves him on red, and like this is how he reacts. Take a listen.
Go to work.
Fuck!
Hey, what?
Fuck! I'm actually fucking pissed off.
What happened?
This fucking condescending slut with her grandpa's shitting fucking money. She thinks she's on top of the fucking world. Insecure bitch. Fuck you, Natalie.
And why are you mad at her?
Because every time I try to tell her something, like if I was at your house, she says, okay. Fuck you. You'll be screaming once I cut your fucking tits off.
Don't react like that. Don't react like
It's
that.
okay if you react like that when you're by yourself. But when there's a fucking camera in front of your face, you can do it.
Don't do it when don't do it when you have an audience present. Oh my god.
So
I would die laughing. Like you would hear me in the background laughing like a damn hyena.
I can just laugh.
Fucking.
That's literally what she does though. She's like,
Another step.
Like,
If you
Okay,
guys-
and I
let's say
hate.
you got
don't you
lucky-
hate when people
Please
send-
don't date a girl like that. I swear.
Don't you
Alright.
hate when people send you okay with the question mark?
So, another thing. Alright, this is
Basically, the main point is don't be a dick.
So yeah, exactly what he said. But I'm gonna say something that's gonna go more into context with it.
I'd have to make a whole
Don't-
nother video.
If all right, let's say you get in a relationship, don't be a gentleman. That's it.
Yeah,
Like,
don't be
You
a
see
hard
fucking
ass.
Reese, like,
It
the-
Don't
doesn't
be
kill-
the don't
it
be the guy
doesn't-
that steps in front of every single fight.
It doesn't kill you.
Just be a gentleman.
I'm glad I knew
It
that.
won't kill you, and it would make you show sweet. It would show your show your sweet side. Don't
Basically-
don't make yourself emotionally
That's what I care
vulnerable.
for.
Like show you kind of like be tough, but don't always like stick out your chest with your eyebrows dropped. Always try to fight every fucking guy that walks by your girl. Like slam him into a fucking pole, but then he ends up looking like being this big buff dude.
Oh,
What the fuck did
shit.
you do?
Oh yeah, that kid, the guy that
but he's not
sticks
gonna
up
do
for his
anything. He's
girlfriend.
gonna wonder why. Stick up for her in case if something like, give me all your money. You ain't getting shit.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, basically what he's trying to say is
You want it? Go get it.
basically if you both are gonna have a connection. So if she gets hurt, feel free to kick his ass. Feel free to have at it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
But if he's just like walking down the street and he just looks at her, don't get offended. If she has a problem, she's
what if
gonna
he's
tell
looking
you.
At a hot dog vendor, wondering how much it costs. Like,
Yeah, or he's looking at the window next to you. Or if you're in the, like walking on the sidewalk and he looks like he's staring at you, he could be looking at something behind you. You never know. He could be staring at a bug on the wall for all you know.
If he's looking at her, just don't worry about it. As long as he's not doing anything like that actually shows like the signs of assault or sexual harassment,
Or like he wants to do anything.
or if he looks like a rapist with the dirt mustaches that hides in his van, like don't worry
Like
about it.
Spencer.
You
Just
see,
don't worry
Like
about it.
Spencer.
But here's what you gotta do. Here's some like tips, like some cliche tips, but also kind of some stuff. Pay for her. Hold open
Yeah.
the door.
Be a gentleman.
Like
That all
like,
falls
hold-
into being a gentleman.
and
Like
so
if
speaking
you're
of that,
kind of old timey, like that, I'm not talking about like being a gentleman by wearing like a top hat and a monocle. And
oh
a three-piece
fuck
suit.
no.
I'm not meaning like that. I mean like you can
Be
do
nice.
any-
Like
you can
hold
do
the
any-
door
you
open.
see,
Anyone
I
can do
literally
that.
held the door open every fucking time for Reese, except for holding the door open for the car because that's weird. It's pretty much like legal
Well, you could-
kidnapping. No,
You
but
can do that. Wait,
I-
Wait, what?
that doesn't make sense. But
Legal kidnapping.
I-
BS. That's BS.
I paid for her at the gas station, and she like said no, don't. But I did it anyway. Like I just put the money down.
so
Like, no. But still,
if you
I feel
want
like
to, hold on to
I
chair.
shouldn't have paid for her because like she was like kind of like in a way like with her tone like insisting I should.
But also like hold her chair open if you ever go out somewhere. Like go to the movies or do something like.
Like for me,
And like start off small. Like
Yeah.
if you guys ever date, like go to the movies,
For-
hang out at each other's houses.
for me, because we were riding a bus, I always made sure that there was space for her to get out. Like I stopped and made everybody else wait while she got her stuff together, and she got off the bus.
Now another thing. Let's say
Don't overdo it. That's enough.
don't also like I said don't like he said don't rush it. But as time goes by, of course, and you guys last, you're eventually gonna end up doing something together. And
Oh God. No,
but
we're not going to cover that in this
It's
video.
gonna go
We're not
without-
covering that in this video.
we're talking about making love.
Okay.
Having
So
fun.
hold on a